Welcome viewers to that little anomaly called Ellicott City, Maryland. When you first set your eyes on Ellicott City, a town on the outskirts of Baltimore, you might just think that you have wandered into a European fairy tale. This town though, it's got a frenemy, a nemesis, and that is flooding. Flooding has taken this town by storm. Poor little Ellicott Cityans have had to rebuild it over and over again. A place that has faced more flooding than a rubber duck's worst nightmare and still manages to come back swinging. Does this place even belong here? Well, stick around for the next 10 minutes so we can discover the little enigma that is Ellicott City. All of these boutique stores, a lot of stonework in these buildings. You can't beat this view. This looks like straight out of Europe. This is like a European styled city. The surrounding area is even better, especially for motorcyclists. Sushi, they have sushi. A lot of businesses have gone out of business here because of the flooding, but they keep coming back. Oh, this is a distilling bar restaurant. We're gonna go straight and check it out. Over there, that used to be, I believe, a granary, but they closed it. It used to be you could park there. But that's a beautiful house, and it's perched on a cliff overlooking the river. You could also mountain bike here because it's off of Patapsco State Park. It's got hundreds of miles of bicycle trails for mountain biking, hiking, and man, it'll give a workout. Your legs are going to be screaming in agony in this area. Now, this building up here used to be an artist's residence. All of this was like abandoned. They even had a foundry in the ground floor, and eventually they decided to renovate this building and turn it into luxury condos. So all the artists had to go, but you know, they weren't that good of artists anyway. Hershey's ice cream. So this is the country store. That's an awesome looking house. This house, I remember actually talking to the guy because I came to look at a motorcycle. He had a Triumph Sprint for sale, and he had it in the garage, and he told me he bought the house for like $114,000, and of course he's been renovating it, but it looks beautiful. Nice corners. But now it's that time of year where there's leaves and all of that stuff. They even have a one-lane bridge, which is rare. Look at this. This is a nice feature. Very nice feature. And underneath here is a bicycle trail. This is the historic Ellicott City, Baltimore trolley line number 9 trail. And look at this alleyway. We're going to check out this alleyway. I love alleys. I don't know why. Look how pretty this is. Tiber Park. Oh, this is a little park. There's just like 2 benches. That's tiny. And then we have the wagon wheel. They have like little trinkets, pottery. Look how cool this is. You guys have to check this out. This is pretty badass. This is a feature you do not see in the United States. Or, yeah, you don't see this very much. You see the creek runs underneath this house. Howard County government. Wow, what a shame. This is the Tea on the Tiber, a Victorian tea room and gift shop. And I guess they could have built a little deck here. I'm not sure why they didn't, or maybe they're going to do it. That servant entrance. Huh. How condescending. This is the way of the world. You know, you make more money building townhouses. Now, this is so awesome. This is a castle house. You see that? I've seen this in Portugal. It's like some baller decided, you know what? I am going to build a freaking castle. And that's what this baller did. Look at right here. Like, it's beautiful. It's so awesome. But this one is very unique. Very unique. They even have like a sculpture in the front. Nice banana tree. There's a hill down here that if you go fast enough, you can get air. Like right here, You throw the throttle, boom. And right here, also the same thing. But now they have this High Castle Road there that makes it much more dangerous to fly off. That's like a Japanese styled house in Howard County. That's a really nice creek, and then you cross over a bridge to get to the house. But whoever lives here designed this to be like this Japanese styled house. I mean, it's beautiful. It is really gorgeous. Like, you have a trail. It's a bicycle trail that goes right in there over a bridge. This area is just full of these really beautiful sections. It's because people park all along here. I guess they park so much that they put up these barriers so you don't park here. Let's go to Hilltop. Looks like they closed this. Why did they close this? Oh my God, why would they do this? Park in designated areas only. $125 fine for illegal parking. So this is one of the many ruins of Ellicott City. So they just have these random houses here. And they used to be in much better shape, but they were always abandoned as far as I remember. But they're in a really good spot because there's a creek down there. They're made out of stone, but they're completely destroyed. I mean, this is like big stone. This is almost like European styled granite. It is granite. And there could possibly be some hipsters that would want to buy this. When did they abandon it? Let's poke our head over here. Yeah, that's the roof. This is quite a fixer-upper. I'm gonna bump start this bike. Check it out. I'm gonna put it in second gear. Check it out. Check it out. I can do it. Oh, I had my kill switch on. There we go. That easy. For a cycling fiend, you have a bike shop here. Oh, they have Massey's. So you could also rent bikes, I believe, and ride around here. This car, this is a very Howard County thing that they do. Coexist, recycle, earth. I mean, are these people hippies or what? The breathery. Although we love our furry friends, the health department will not allow them in. Benjamin Banneker Historical Park, Baltimore County. Ben was self-educated Negro. Oh, I don't know if I can say that word. He was a mathematician and an astronomer, and was born, lived his entire life, and died near here. He assisted in surveying the District of Columbia in 1791 and published the first Maryland Almanac. Thomas Jefferson recognized his achievements. Nice. Well done, Ben. This is called the Stone Farmhouse. 1737, when Benjamin Banneker was 6 years old, his father Robert purchased 100 acres from Richard Gist for 7,000 pounds of tobacco and put young Benjamin's name on the land deed. Ah, this is a pretty cool house. They've done well. They're power washing it. This is a nice park. 45 acres. Hell yeah, I'd live here. Yeah, look at that. I love it. I passed this area hundreds of times, and I never even knew this was here. I love that this part of Howard County is very much into all of this hippie stuff like beekeeping. So apparently, the same people that owned this house up here, the Banneker house, also owned the butcher shop. So let's go check out the butcher shop. J.W. Truth and Sons. Yeah, so that house, the Banneker house, was owned by the Truths. G.W. Truth Butcher. New York Strip, $17.99. A party wings, $4.99. Tips and tails, $20. Is this a real well? I gotta check this out. Oh, it's not deep. That was a trick. This is the trolley shop, established 1833. So let me check out the menu here. Chicken calabrese, $21. Holy cow. Yeah. On the other side, that's where we saw the houses overlooking this little river. Really beautiful. The river's clean. That's right. This place is like a little fairy tale, except without fairies. Empathy. Ah, that's such a Howard County thing. Park Ridge Trading Company, the distilling bar restaurant. These look like they're closed. What's this over here? Colorful clothing. Feels like you shouldn't be here. It's an enigma. Alright, this is the Patapsco Female Institute Park. Patapsco Female Institute Historic Park. Public hours 1 to 4. House is falling down. I mean, it's a female institute. Why couldn't they build a house that has a ceiling? The Crazy Mason Milkshake Bar. Wizarding Weekend, October 7 and 8. If the hat fits. Oh my gourd. And right here they have a artist gallery. Playground Studio. That's like a little ceramics place. Manor Hill Tavern. Bar is open. Hi-Ho. Silverco. Look at these awesome little houses made out of granite. This is the town that keeps on floating back. This town sits just on the outskirts of Baltimore. Looking around, it kind of feels like you perhaps might see Cinderella just walking down the streets of old Ellicott City. It's got that charming European style flair to the city, which is very rare in the US. This little city has seen more flooding than a water park during spring break. It's as if Mother Nature has got a grudge against this little town. Ellicott City is kind of like the real underdog story. It keeps getting knocked down with all of these floods, and it just keeps on coming back like Rocky Balboa. Motorcycle enthusiasts, this is what I love about Ellicott City. It's got twisties right off the town because of the mountainous area near Patapsco. It's a motorcycle paradise near Baltimore City. And the twisties are right off the town, in sharper turns than a politician avoiding a tough question. And if you're a mountain biker, you have so much to pick for in the Patapsco trail system. There's hundreds of miles off of Ellicott City that you can ride. And if you're a road cyclist, there's hilly terrain, sharp, twisting roads, and of course, your little chicken legs are going to be put to the task climbing up these high-grade roads. I've never seen so many businesses in Ellicott City who are so persistent. Year after a great flood, the businesses would be totaled, but these people just kept on building the businesses back up. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you on the next adventure.